always spending. We're always spending. So if you don't realize that the crisis in Uganda is your crisis too, you're blind.
Yeah, Stella, I would like you to look in the camera and send out a message to people like the First Son and people who violate rights of people and untouchable or think that they're above the law.
I don't know what age our live stream is, but I have a message from Muhoozi, and I've been saying it over and over again. Muhoozi Kainerugaba arrested Eddie. Well, he didn't arrest him. He abducted Eddie Mutwe, and he said he was in his basement learning Runyakore. Now, I'm a Uganda person whose father was the head of the National Referral Hospital in Barara in Kacheka for a long time. As a child, I learned Runyachitara, although I'm a Muganda. I have a message for Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Kachuge nyoko. Kachuge nina Muhoozi. Okay? And that is some of the Runyankore that I studied. It means fuck you, mother. And I'm very serious, because if his mother was unable to train him, we blame the mother. The Bible says a good son brings honor to his father, but a bad son brings shame to the mother. Muhoozi Kainerugaba, kachuge nyoko. Who else did you want me to give a message to?
So what about the mother? I mean, as
have
a mother
I scared you?
Of course.
No, I do not talk to Janet Museveni. I don't have time for her. Janet Museveni should resign. She should resign from Ministry of Education. She has spoiled our education system. Janet Museveni should step down. Janet Museveni should tell Yoweri Museveni to step down. Janet Museveni twabako agwene chiba cho Museveni matako butako.
What message would you like to send out to the international community? Because now you can address the international community since you're in the diaspora, and this is some of the lobbying that Ugandans in the diaspora need to be lobbying for now, and letting the people know what is actually happening in Uganda.
Well, Ugandans in the diaspora, we need your support and solidarity. We need you to remember that home is home. There's a cliche that goes east or west, home is best. And there are those of us who live in diaspora and say, wherever I lay my head, that's my home. It doesn't matter what your ideas of home are, but I want to call us back home. Remember the country that gave birth to you. Remember the country that gave you nationality. Remember the country of your descendants. You may not be a Ugandan citizen, Ugandan national today. You may not even have Ugandan residency today, but remember the land of your ancestors. And we need to be able, as Ugandans in diaspora, to think about Uganda, front the issues of Uganda, and contribute in different ways to the struggle. You may not be able to participate in politics, but you may be able to support financially. You may be able to amplify the issues and the crises that are in Uganda. But I think more and more, if you're a Ugandan living in diaspora, that you're going to be needed to support, in terms of rapid response, Ugandans back home who are participating in different ways in the liberation struggle. To comrades who are not Ugandan but are friends of Uganda and are interested in what's happening in Uganda, Uganda needs your eye and your ears and your mouth. We need you to be able to study the situation in Uganda, inform yourself about what's happening in Uganda by following good spaces, listening to podcasts and reading newspapers that are current about what's happening in the country. Do not believe the foreign relations and the propaganda that posture and continue to posture Yoweri Museveni as a democratic head of state. He is a dictator who is lining up his son, who is abducting and torturing Ugandans, abusing the military budget, abusing our defense system to entrench his father and his family role in power. Ugandans need the support of foreign allies abroad, particularly when it comes to the organizing towards the 2026 elections, because we know we come from a history of violence, particularly election-related violence before the elections, during the elections, and after the elections. We need observers of our election system to be more honest and transparent when they come to observe the elections and not do what they did